Hi everyone, my name is Kat, and today I'm excited to walk you through a research brief on a study called Preparing for Life After High School: What Blind and Low Vision Graduates Say About Transition Support. Insights for parents, educators, and students. Who am I? I'm Katerina Kerbaba. I work with the Empower VI team as an assistant on the project. I am someone who is visually impaired myself, who has graduated high school and received transition support. The issue: youth who are blind or have low vision, BLV, often face poor outcomes after high school, including lower employment rates, difficulties with independent living, and challenges in college. Even though laws like IDEA and WIOA are supposed to help, many students still don't get the support they need in high school. This study helps us understand what's missing as directly reported by the students themselves. Study purpose: we wanted to understand how students who are blind or visually impaired, BLV, feel prepared for adult life, focusing on independence, employment, college readiness, life skills. Research questions: what are the high school experiences of BLV students related to preparing for life after graduation? How prepared did these students feel for adulthood? Who participated? 33 young adults between the ages of 18 to 25 who are blind or have low vision. Participants were from 16 unique states, were from urban, suburban, and rural areas, mostly attended public schools. Some attended schools for the blind, private schools, or charter schools. 42% had an additional disability. Who participated? A closer look. Breakdown of school types: local public school, 26 participants, 78.8%. Private schools, 4 participants, 12.1%. Public charter school, 3 participants, 9.1%. State school for the blind, 3 participants, 9.1%. Homeschooled, 1 participant, 3.0%. Some participants attended more than one school type. Now, on the right-hand side, co-occurring disabilities: 42.4% had at least one additional disability, including deaf blindness, learning disabilities, autism, and ADHD. Statistics for these disabilities were not mentioned. Data collection: participants completed an online survey. The survey asked about high school experiences and how prepared they felt for adult life. Support students received: 85% had some kind of employment experience in high school. 66.7% helped to create their own postsecondary goals. 63.6% attended their IEP meetings. 42.4% of participants reported that they received, quote, a lot of instruction in social and self-determination skills. Just my own personal comment here. This was really great to see, especially the 85% of people who did have some sort of employment in high school, and also being an active participant in your creating your goals and advocating in IEP meetings, because you know yourself best, and so your voice is very important. So it was really great to see this information. Support students did not receive. Only 30.3% received pre-employment transition services, pre-ETS. Only 39.4% took a career and technical education, CTE class. Over half reported they got little to no help with independent living skills, 63.6%, recreation and leisure, 57.6%, healthcare, 72.7%, traveling alone, 51.5%, preparing meals, 57.6%, managing a home, 57.6%. This was really discouraging to see, considering that this is some of the most crucial, important, essential things that you need to learn to do in life. And you got to learn to take care of yourself and your health and your home and also finding ways to connect with other people and being connected to recreational activities. So it's disappointing to see that over half of people didn't have this ability to be either connected or receive this support, because like I said, this is something that's really, really important. And I can tell you from my experience being visually impaired, I wish more than anything that I had more experiences and started earlier to get support with some of these things. Like there's still things I don't know how to do, and or I'm learning how to do it now because I didn't get as much opportunities when I was in high school. I'm grateful for the support that I did get, but it is interesting to see that this data really does show that we need more support. Why this matters. Without hands-on life skills or real involvement in planning, students may leave high school unprepared. Just learning about self-determination isn't enough. Students need to be in real situations and given real chances to practice making decisions. What parents and educators can do. Ask schools about pre-ETs and CTE options. Make sure the extended core curriculum, ECC, is taught. Encourage students to lead their individualized education program IEP meetings. Support learning real-world skills such as budgeting, cooking, and travel. Make room for students to use their voice when planning their future. Like I've mentioned before, I am someone who's visually impaired, and I also mentioned how important it is to use your voice and speak out, because you know yourself best. You know what you need, and you are your own best advocate. So speaking out and not only being an active participant in your IEP meetings, but also leading your meetings, because this is you. This is your future. So it's very important. And also I can tell you firsthand about learning these skills of cooking, budgeting, traveling is so important, because I personally wish that I had more opportunities to be put in situations where I can learn and maybe even fail, and all about practicing dignity of risk, and had more opportunities to learn about those skills rather than learning them more when I'm older. Learn more. Contact your state's vocational rehabilitation agency to learn about employment, training, and transition supports. Visit organizations like Perkins School for the Blind for resources on education support, the American Printing House of the Blind, APH, for accessible learning tools, or the National Federation of the Blind, NFB, for information on advocacy, scholarships, mentoring, and community support. Reach out to your school's transition coordinator to learn about opportunities in your local public school. How can Empower help? Empower VI offers several ways to support blind and low vision youth in their transition journeys. Free courses on transition supports for students, families, and professionals. Mentorship opportunities, communities of practice for professionals and adult family members, an accessible website filled with free resources. www.empowervi.org. Social media and a YouTube channel, all linked on the footer of the website. Research. The work I talked about today is discussed in more detail in the research article, Preparing for Life After High School, Blind and Low Vision Recent Graduates, Perspectives on Transition Experiences. Written by Empower VI staff, Hillary Travers, Michelle Schultz, and Emily Lunchek. This article will be available soon through the Journal of Visual Impairment and Blindness. But if you have any immediate questions, feel free to email the study authors at info@empowervi.org. Thank you for caring about BLV youth. Real preparation means letting us try, not just telling us how. Quote inspired by Empower VI Student Advisory member.